This is AC Starlord, aka Austin. Welcome back to my channel. And I last night saw Hard Eyes, the new Valentine's Day slasher horror movie, and it's also a rom-com. It's also a rom-com and a comedy at the same time. I know normally slashers are not funny, but this one's very funny and very romantic all at the same time. It's like um a love affair that you never thought ever would come in a form or a fashion of a slasher slash horror film. So, and you have Olivia Holt and Mason Gooding. Yeah, Mason Gooding from the other Scream movies that also worked with Spyglass and Sony before with Scream, and you have Olivia Holt just coming off of I haven't seen her in a while, but for me, coming off of Kicking It and Girl vs. Monster, which is a Disney horror film for kids. You have good chemistry between them. You also have a director who did skits, directed skits, produced skits, and also starred in skits and college humor, and that's why this was pretty funny. You just don't want to be a couple. You don't want to be a couple on this in this universe of Valentine's Day because of Valentine's Day. On this Valentine's Day, you don't want to be a couple in that universe or any type of couple because the Hard Eyes Killer will kill you, literally. And if you're not even in a relationship, oh, he will find a way. If you're in his way, he will kill you for sure. Because he's done that in this film, and it's fantastic. The slashiness is fantastic. Um, one scene when they're driving, he just like slashes people, and that's like the blood's on the screen, like on the actual lens of the screen. It was just fantastic. The reveal needs a little bit more work. If they're going to do a sequel to this, it needs a little bit more work. I kind of saw when the cops, to be honest, spoiler alert, but it's been out for a little bit. But I saw when the cops kind of being like um hard eyes, one of them. Now the other person I'm not going to reveal, but they also work for the police force, and it's like, oh, you never thought that person would be ever working for them, ever. Um, so this movie works in its own little way. Also, they also mention other rom-com movies, and they also mention like two of the cops are named Hobbs and Shaw. I'm not making this up. Hobbs and Shaw, and like them, and then Olivia Holt's characters like the movie. Like we've never seen it, but also they're not really a couple, not till the very end. They're just co-workers working on a campaign for a advertisement company, and they get misinterpret as um a couple from the Hard Eyes Killer. They were going to originally kill a different couple, but that reveals in later on. But this movie is good. I highly recommend highly recommend you guys go check this out on Valentine's Day or right now, and then leads into Valentine's Day. Also, if you're deciding what movies you should go see, this is a good one. If you're a horror fan, this is a horror fan. It's a good one. Also, if you're a hopeless romantic, it's a good one. It's also if you love comedy or rom-coms, this is a good one. Um, Also, you can go see Captain America. That's also fall in love with Captain America again on Valentine's Day. So that's also coming out later today at 7:45. I might go see Love Hurts, a new action-packed Valentine's Day movie. So that's going to be good. But this movie's awesome. I wouldn't sleep on this movie. I would go see it. I know it's not going to be an Oscar-winning movie or anything like that, but it's a slasher movie. It's another good holiday slasher like Halloween and Thanksgiving. And now we have Hard Eyes. I know they have an old one called Valentine's, but that didn't really pick up really well from my understanding from other people reviewing it. But this was pretty good. Like this whole thing where it's a rom-com, a slasher, and a little bit of romance. and they all meet into one little meet cute or one little relationship. They're starting their own little relationship, and it's like, oh, comedy. We already know that comedy can work in slasher movies because it has they have some jokes in Halloween. They have some jokes in Friday the 13th. They have some jokes in Chucky because I mean Child's Play because Chucky's doing most of the joking. And so is and Friday the 13th. So is Freddy. You have some jokes in Scream because they like to joke around, but you get my point. You get a little bit of comedy in this, but this one's actually focusing on like, okay, we're mentioning other rom-com movies um like Notebook and different other ones that they you can pick up from there. And then you also pick up Hobbs and Shaw, which is not a romantic movie, but it's also an action-packed movie. But you get my point. You're picking up and making fun of some of these things, and you're also giving us a hardcore slasher, like towards the end of this movie. They thought they took down the actual like hard ass killer, but no, it was some decoy. I knew it wasn't over because I seen movies like this before, and it wasn't over until you actually get a reveal of that. Now again, I'll go back to the reveal. The reveal needs working on one of the cops. Not gonna reveal you which one, but one of the cops you can obviously tell that they were not they were kind of working with someone you can kind of tell. And then the other person just they just took off their mask and like, oh, that's the reveal. Like, okay, that you didn't really build us up with that. You didn't really build this up to that point. Like, not like Scream or not like, Friday the 13th. Like even the first Friday the 13th, everyone thought it was Jason. No, it was Plasma Voorhees the whole time. Like, stuff like that. You need to put that up there. But this is a good film. Go check it out on Valentine's Day or right now before Valentine's Day, because you might want to have other plans. Either way, Valentine's Day or anti-Valentine's Day or right now. Go check it out. Highly recommend. Go checking it out. I'm gonna go see Love Hurts and then hopefully someone this week see Captain America. So if you like this like this video, put if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and deuces.